I'll pray for this person right now. They put him in the stretcher right now. Load him into the ambulance. Not looking good. They cleaning up the area, the crime scene now. They're clearing it out. This shooting happened earlier, 79th and Kinbar, 22-year-old shot multiple times right here in the parking lot, and he is pronounced 010 deceased. So y'all.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shot. I'm your host, Donald Washington. Yesterday, March 16th, and the day before that, March 15th, not even 45, 50 degrees, and it was hot in Chicago. I'm going to bring you guys March 15th, 51-year-old Tyrone Davis. Those videos that you've seen in the beginning of this video. ChiTown Crimechasers Facebook page. He was out there on the scene of all these videos. I'm going to bring you guys. Also, he's the one that brought these stories. I'm going to bring you guys this one, a 51-year-old Tyrone Davis from Robbins, Illinois. I'm going to bring you guys the video. I'm going to also bring you guys the other crime scene, which was Zaire Nelson, 22 years old. I'm going to bring you guys that story coming from ChiTown Crimechasers. I'm going to also show you guys in this video right here, while he was at this crime scene, there was a 10-1 of an officer down. And you're going to hear that every officer in the area dropped everything they were doing to get to that 10-1. In fact, he's going to get to that crime scene and he's going to say that he saw officers running out of the buildings. I saw a Facebook status of somebody saying, why don't they come outside when we get shot? How come they don't come outside when something happened to us? And I'm like, we can't expect somebody from another community. We cannot vote our way out this mess. We cannot expect them to do everything in our community. Why don't we come out of our house and act like that when somebody gets shot? When somebody get hurt in our community, we should be able to say, hey, somebody got hurt in our community. Everybody needs to drop what they're doing, wash your dishes, everything, and just come run outside and solve that. When a cop gets hurt, within minutes, that person is caught. We can't be mad at them for taking care of their own. We got to be mad at ourselves for not taking care of our own. When somebody get hurt, we need to drop everything, run out there. Who did it? Who did it? Let's find them and find that man, bring him to justice. Therefore, it won't keep happening. I'm going to also bring you guys Anton Smith, 27 years old. This was yesterday. I'm going to bring you guys story from the ChiTown Crimechaser. I'm going to also bring you guys out there where it happened. I'm going to also bring you guys what the Chicago police are saying. So now let's get to this one. This is at a Walmart Supercenter. I'm going to bring you guys this. Story's going to read, 51-year-old Tyrone Davis from Robbins, Illinois has been identified as the male shot and killed yesterday next to a Walmart out south. March 15th, around 5:30, police responded to a shot spot alert. Multiple calls of a person shot on the west side on 83rd and Stewart. When they arrived, they found Tyrone on the ground with a gunshot wound to the chest and the body. He was arrested at UofC, where he was pronounced. Witnesses say he saw two sedans speed away. Area detectives are investigating. And as almost every story I bring you guys, no one's in custody. All right, so now this is the video of the ChiTown Crimechasers out there right now.
Appreciate it, Melody. Thank you, thank you. Y'all keep asking who, what. I don't know yet. I don't have no information yet. This literally just happened about 10 minutes ago. So we don't have no information except that there was a person shot. It was multiple calls. When I pulled up, I did see, looked like they was high school kids walking away. That's all we know right now. Person shot on the side of Walmart. He was laying right behind this Walmart truck. And I think a book bag, it looked like it's a book bag on the ground. So I'm hoping it's not a high school kid or a teenager, man. See if I can get another shot of that. Yo, the bag. It's a bag right here.
So a lot of times what happens in our communities, there's witnesses that saw it all. Won't say nothing. There's people and there's families with it on the Ring doorbell camera or on their camera. Won't turn it in, won't say nothing. We're even here around the grapevine. This is one of the issues in our community. The code of silence in our community is destroying our community. Because what happens is that everybody's like, oh, I'm not saying nothing. And people in the community know ain't nobody gonna say nothing. So they free to get away with murdering whoever. Innocent people get caught up in this. So now I'm going to bring you guys this video, and you guys going to be able to hear. All right, before I bring you guys the video, I'm going to show you guys story. All right, the story's going to read, 22-year-old Zaire Nelson has been identified by the Cook County medical examiners as the male shot to death today on the south side of Chicago. On Thursday, March 16, 2023, around 2 p.m., Chicago responded to a shot spot alert, at least 20 rounds, and called a person shot on 79th and Kenbark. When they arrived, they found Nelson inside a car in a parking lot at a cleaner store. Multiple gunshot wounds to the body. He was rushed to UofC, where it's pronounced. CPD says Nelson was in a car parking lot at Star Cleaners, and an unknown vehicle pulled up next to him, fired shots. Then at the scene, area 2 detectives are investigating. All right. So now this is Chicago police released this on the 1300 block of East 79th Street, approximately 2 p.m. 22-year-old male victim inside a vehicle, the parking lot, where unknown vehicle pulled up alongside. Unknown offender inside the vehicle produced a handgun, fired shots. The victim, multiple gunshot wounds to the body, where he's transferred to University of Chicago. I'm gonna also bring you guys the video out there, so where you can hear that 10-1 come over the radio. Listen.
Take aim, slow down.
All right, so we finna head over there. They cleaning up the area, the crime scene now. They clearing it out. ET is clearing it out. Homicide detectives out here. They getting ready to leave. Just want to give y'all a quick look at the scene. I'm just show y'all the evidence marker real quick, and then we finna head over there.
Coming there. The officer is up and he is walking around. Please do not get hurt coming there. Per 400. Take aim, slow down.
She said, the 911 operator said, please. And she spent 10 minutes telling them the officer's okay.
Over there, and he's saying the officer got up and he's walking around. So at this point, now to 10-1. So you can keep coming that way, but don't get hurt coming. The officer is up now.
So she's telling the other officers, don't get hurt getting there, because they're going to run lights. They're going to run there. They're going to get there. They're going to drop everything to make sure theirs is okay. So much do I see every one of us talk about how much we want justice, how much we want to protect our community, but do absolutely nothing to protect our community. We won't drop nothing. In fact, we would know who did it and won't say nothing. So we cannot blame, oh, how come they don't do it? Because we ain't going to do it. And let me tell y'all something. This is 27-year-old, heartbreaking to see young men, not even 30 years old, not even 22 years old. Heartbreaking to see stuff like this. All right, so now this story is going to read, and this was yesterday. 27-year-old Anton Smith was identified at Cook County, male shot last night out west. On Thursday night, this is courtesy of ChiTown Crimechasers on his Facebook page. According to him, so does ChiTown Crimechasers, person at a gas station, Cicero and Jackson. When they arrived, they found Anton in the driver's seat of the car with a gunshot wound to the chest. He was taken to the hospital, Stroger Hospital in this case. CBD says Anton was in a car at a Falcon gas station when two unknown males walked up to him, firing at him, fleeing the scene. CPD has no suspects in custody. And I just brought you guys 3 stories. And 3 stories, they have nobody in custody. This is where it happened at. This is what CPD released. This is from what CPD said. CPD released this. They released 27-year-old male was sitting in the driver's seat of the vehicle at a gas station when 2 males fired shots into the vehicle. The victim was transferred to Stroger's with a gunshot wound to the chest where he was pronounced. There's nobody in custody. Detectives are down 1,700. So this is the question for the new mayor. What are you going to do? How are you going to solve all this crime? All right. Speaking of how do you solve all this crime, I'm trying to figure out how's there cameras absolutely everywhere and we haven't seen anything. Like, hey, help us out. Yo, here go the victim. Here go the footage of the victim walking up doing this, that, and the third. Where's that footage at? Also, the gas station hopefully has footage. Some areas, man, hey, it should be a law. Cameras are $40. I just looked at an inside camera for $40. It needs to be everywhere cameras. But we cannot expect the police in the city to do everything. It needs to take us in the community to say, hey, it's time to stop. No. Here's what y'all ain't going to do. We're going to put a cease and desist to all this madness. We're going to cease this. It takes us to save us. Because if we waiting on them, as I see most of these Facebook status, they need to help us. They? Who's they anyway? I mean, y'all waiting on them to help us? Huh? Y'all waiting to vote our way out this? Somebody said, oh, it's a matter of life and death. Wait a minute. If Mayor Lloyd Lightfoot did nothing and it got it's just the same, or some people may even say even worse, it ain't changed with her. And so we are content with going down the same path. That's us. If what we see is not working, we are okay with walking that same path. Somebody please, in my comment section, help it make a little bit of sense. We would literally keep the exact same policies in place and be content with that, knowing nothing changed, and we'll be fine with that. Anyway, make sure you guys like, comment. I got a lot more stories for you. I got so many I couldn't even fit it in this video. Peace, y'all.
On fire, ooh, down to the wire. My life in the shy. Ooh, it's my life in the shy.